Welcome to another episode of Mastermind Bites. Hi, my name is Fong. I'm an entrepreneur, business strategist, real estate investor, speaker, and also a best-selling author. And every single day, I help others unlock potentials and guide them to succeed. Today on Mastermind Bites, I get to feature another amazing individual. And the reason why I have this show is because over the last few years, I've been very, very lucky to meet some incredible people, some masters of their skill sets, celebrities and entrepreneurs and athletes, and got to learn a little bit about them, understand their stories, see how they got to be successful, and also take those lessons learned and apply to our everyday lives and also our business lives as well. So that's why I have this show. And today I get to feature the amazing Jessica Simpson. This person is absolutely incredible. Now, lots of people know her as that person who sings, an amazing singer. She started singing at the age of 14 and then had an amazing career with regards to that. However, not a lot of people know that she has an amazing, very, very successful business brand, and that is the Jessica Simpson Collection. And in fact, it's a billion-dollar plus brand. She's a business mogul and she's always expanding. She has over 30 plus different product lines, and she's also into from fashion to home to different things, as well as including baby wear and whatnot. So it's absolutely incredible how she was able to build that empire. Now, a lot of celebrities, a lot of singers will go, you know what, I'll just jump into fashion. And it's very, very common for those fashion lines not to actually succeed. But for her, she's been in this industry for so long, and she's really, really built it up to be the successful billion-dollar brand that we know it today. So the Jessica Simpson Collection is absolutely one of the most successful brands out there, and she has done it all. Now, there's a few things that I thought really stuck out listening to her speak, and also just hearing her story. And it really applies to our daily lives, how we can become more successful, and also our businesses as well. The 5 things are: number 1, failure is okay. Number 2 is you always have to surround yourself with a great team. Number 3, changes happen. Number 4, be inspired by everything and everyone. And then number 5, you have to learn how to tune out the world. So going back to number 1 is failure is okay. It allows you to grow, it allows you to succeed. And the thing is, success is always just around the corner. So you have to always, always learn. For somebody who's been in the public eye for so long, all her mistakes has been seen by everyone. So for us who make mistakes, not everybody sees that, but we need to recognize those mistakes, and we need to be able to learn from those mistakes. But not only that, learn from other people's mistakes. For her, she had to go through the adversity and also the backlash of the public eye telling her what she did wrong, or highlighting what she did wrong, and she has to learn how to go and overcome all that. But she has learned every single lesson. She has learned from all the mistakes she's done, and that's how she has been able to build her brand up to over $1 billion worth. Number 2, having that team around you. She is a person who has everybody who wants to work for her because she treats them well, and she always, always gives them credit. She never says that, hey, the Jessica Simpson brand is her brand. She always acknowledges it, that the Jessica Simpson Collection is a we brand. It's her team's brand, and everybody is part of it. Everybody has contributed to the success of that brand. And the thing is, you don't have to do it all. And she says that that is one of the most important life lessons that she's gotten, that you don't have to do it all by yourself. And when you look back, you start realizing that a lot of successes that you've gotten is because you had a team around you. It's because you have a support group around you. And sure enough, she has a really, really great group and a great team that helps her become successful. From her singing career to her fashion career to her business career, she's always surrounded herself with great, great people, and she always, always gives them the credit because she knows that she won't be where she is today without them. So therefore, she humbles herself and gives credit to her team. Number 3 is there's always going to be changes. Change is every single day. And sometimes you just have to learn how to be on top of those changes. And when it comes to fashion, fashion changes all the time. So what she's really, really good at, she notices what the changes are, and then also finds what changes that is able to last a long period of time. So trends that last a long time, because fashion can sometimes be very, very expensive. So because she can relate to the everyday purchaser or the everyday client, she knows that they don't want to be buying something all the time. They want to be able to buy something that lasts a while, but still stay trendy. And therefore, she recognizes which trends are able to last a while, and therefore, that's what she approves. She also is able to relate to a lot of people, so therefore, she's able to stay on top of the changes. Now, the thing is, that doesn't mean that she doesn't change all the time. She just stays on top of it. Number 4 is you have to find a way to be inspired by everything and everyone. She is inspired by everyone. She would go out and see, oh, wow, that person inspires me. Oh, wow, that product inspires me. That art inspires me. And she finds a way to take all that stuff and incorporate it into her business, into her creativity, into her motivation. And because she's able to do that, that's why she's able to relate to so many different people. Now, she also mentions that because she's been so many different sizes, from a 0 to a 2 to plus whatever, she's been so many different sizes that now she's able to be relatable to so many different people and so many different genres and also many different occupations, because she's able to relate. And because she's inspired by so many different people, she's also able to be relatable to so many different people. And that inspiration allows her to be creative, allows her to listen, allows her to pay attention to what's going on. And because she takes those inspirations from different groups of people, she listens to what they say. And whether it's good feedback or bad feedback, she listens, and therefore she gives them what they want. And she also is inspired by their feedback. She's also inspired by what they want and everything, so that she's able to provide a great product. Lastly is number 5, and that is tune the world out. Sometimes you have to develop that thick skin. And this is the number 1 lesson that she always wants to pass on to her kids. And that is, you have to tune the world out sometimes. Being in the public eye, she's been scrutinized for her weight. She's been scrutinized for so many things that she's done because the public sees what she does. And the thing is, if she says that, if she listens to everything that the public says or the tabloid says, or takes everything to heart, she would not be as successful as she is today. She would not be where she is today. She would probably be in a corner crying and all kind of stuff. Not saying that she didn't go through that kind of stuff, but at certain times you have to learn to tune that out. You have to be able to define who you are. You have to be understanding of who you are. And therefore, don't let others tell you who you are. Tell yourself who you are and be confident about that. One thing I thought was kind of neat was that when people scrutinized her for her weight, how she gained X amount of weight, she goes, you know what? I'm happy about that, because now I'm able to relate to people who are plus sizes. She's able to relate to people who are skinny. She's able to relate to people who are larger. And therefore, she kind of switched that around so that it's no longer negative. It's more as a positive. It gives her that relatability for her to expand her brand. So the thing is, once you develop that thick skin, once you develop that mentality to tune the world out, you're able to not let other people define who you are and just live your life and be able to focus on what you want to do and what you want to achieve. So those are the 5 lessons I thought was very, very appropriate for your personal life and also your business life. To recap, number 1 is failure is okay. Success is around the corner. Number 2, surround yourself with a great team, because you always have to give credit to those who are able to support you and help you get you to where you are. And that will all take care of itself. Number 3, stay on top of changes, be able to adapt, and also look out for what will actually last a long period of time. Number 4, be inspired by everything. Find ways to be inspired by people and by products and locations and whatever it is, by art, and use that inspiration to allow you to push forward and create more. And then number 5, my favorite, is tune the world out. Focus on yourself, define who you are, and use that as confidence so that you're able to relate to other people and then focus on what you want to do and achieve. So those are the 5 lessons. I thought those were very, very appropriate. And if you like this episode on Jessica Simpson, please go back on some of the other episodes with regards to other amazing individuals and masters of their skill sets. And if you like this episode and this show, please come back and watch some of my other shows, the Peak Potential Success Show, the Unlock Your mind behind Make More Work Less, and also the Make More Mind Bites sets up every single week. So once again, thank you very much for your support, your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. I can't wait to see those comments. And until next time, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. I'll see you later.